Welcome back, guys, to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Future Redeemed. Well, last episode, continuing our exploration around Colony 9 with an incursion of fishy foes and the big game hunt of an N-Shooks, we soon return to begin another quest, helping train prospective liberators with Instructor Panacea, performing badly in an impromptu test. After having just taken down Prohibitor Giuseppe, we now explore the cave beyond. Let's continue exploring this cave. Well, there's new enemies galore for us to get into the Enemypedia. Oh, there's a whole path over here. Oh, there's a danger dude. How many other danger dudes are there here? Oh, don't you be avoiding.
Pick a good moment for us. That's how we'll want to carry on.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Yeah, the outcome might be painfully obvious, but we need to figure out who this dude is over here. Okay, it's just a Growner-Upple. There's a guy there. I'm Monado now.
Right on the money. Oh yeah, keep at it.
Illusory bloom.
On the face.
I'm not very good tech, obviously. Monado Rage I've used though, so it's all good.
That's how we'll want to carry on.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Hey, is that?
A bit more easier as a DPS, you know.
Right?
Hey, Ruben. That's 2 out of 2 in this area. Even more points. Alas, another city face. So, I've been hearing chat about a place where survivors meet. Somewhere nearby? You wouldn't know anything, would you? Sure do. It's called Colony 9. I can tell you the way. Well, now, it's supposed to be my lucky day. Oh, my name ain't Ruben, and I think I know my own name, at least. Anywho, I'm a metallurgist by trade, and eager to put these sturdy old bones to work again, whatever the task. Sound like someone that might go in a workshop. Speaking of... Right, we still got to fight more Brogs. And there's a treasure chest in there. But that said, I don't think the treasure chests are part of our completion percentages, are they? These guys have a lot more HP than you'd expect. I mean, it really feels like I should attack something else having charged up the stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Is that all you got?
I guess the Brogs don't necessarily want to fight me, except that one did, all of a sudden. After staring at me for a while, it decided to let my things run out. Summoned an Aspar too now, have we?
Pick a good moment for us.
Successfully pulled next enemy. What did I just do? I think it just summoned the nearby bat to help. Which we do need more of for our enemy Pedius. There's one over there. I think it's turned into night while we've been fighting away here. That was exactly the right amount of enemies in each area.
Open up, says me.
It feels like to get that. An accessory kit for coming down here. I really do need to unlock quite a lot on our characters.
Let's bash them good.
I hope there's a genuine need for this.
There's a genuine need. 100% tiles.
I'll be your opponent. That's a big help. Mighty strike.
Pretty much a perfect win.
Never stood a chance. Unfortunately, there's not more of these bats. No, which means we're just going to have to come back here at some point in the stage. You know what I mean? We need more cave bats. It's not even nighttime. Alright, might have to come back here then. Our affinity goals keep on growing. We got one more person back to the camp as well. There's this area over here, but I don't remember there being a way to climb up as of yet. There probably is. So shall we return? I should probably find out what this is first. Yeah, totally. I could totally let that wait. Ah, Xenoblade. Where there's so much screaming to you on the map. Do me now.
Okay, we're here.
Okay. This looks like I want to go down and around the left. Yeah, once it's done, it's done. So there's a cave here, yeah? Okay, that's interesting. It's like there's a path, but there isn't a path. So it's the area above. At this rate, you have to wonder if there's a way to just climb or something. Don't want to look at your butt. So what's up there? Is there a ladder up here that we did actually do? There's another ladder? There's another something, right?
This is pretty rare, right?
Yeah, there was another ladder. Oh, that can only be activated from the other side. Or... can I do it from this side? Yes. So we have to get onto this section of the map from somewhere over here. Or something like that. Either way, it's not letting me up here yet. And if it's not gonna... I have no choice but to obey it. Okay. Back to the main quest, maybe. I'm also wondering how many of these unlock kits I have for various people at this point. We have 2 R unlock kits.
I feel a new strategy may emerge.
Got one of our healers with unlock already. Let's let Rex unlock his.
If you're gonna play, you gotta have a good hand.
Rolling smash! And sword bash!
Sword bash!
It sounds way weird. Monado Purge is pretty good. Boost damage dealt when attacking enemies target you by 50%. AoE. Monado Armor is Armor Veil.
Monado armor!
Many Monado things. That's all you need to know, guys. Many Monado things. Skills are being unlocked. We've got 1 accessory unlock kit.
I look forward to optimizing.
Congratulations, you get some stuff. You have a friendship ring. So much stuff to do. Alright, so there's a marker over here. There's either a different time or it's later. Well, we're able to make ourselves bread and torpedo wraps now somehow, but people are going to tire of this real fast. Doesn't matter. Better than not having any food at all, right? I'm fine with just bread, honestly. Lazy bones, the both of you. How are you going to get your 5 a day like that? The sooner we get a proper canteen space set up, the better. This menu just won't do.
Noted him down.
There might be an area below us, to be honest. So this is Colony 9. Never expected to be so run down. I love it. You love that it's run down? Well, yeah, when there's this much work to be done to patch up the place, I'll not be bored anytime soon. Weirdo. Always good to get more hardworking talent on board. Yes, indeed, Ruben is there too. The amount of people we're building onto our affinity chart at this point. How are your injuries? I'm pretty sure I patched you up properly, but I wanted to follow up. Yeah, you did a good job. Thanks back there. I'm not going to tell you to stop trying, but maybe you could think about reining it in a bit. It's alright. I haven't forgotten what Panacea said. Good then. Collectopedia, you are nagging me away already.
That's it.
Some extra flowers here. Dawn hydrangeas and the sweet wasabi.
New in the Collectopedia.
Nearly maxed the area out. We're finally here. There's 2 somethings going on right here too. But we're here to finally speak to Riku! Our friends finally come. Riku was tired of waiting. Riku, nice to meet you. I'm Matthew. We heard from Shulk that you're setting up a workshop in here. That's correct. However, as friends can see, there's nothing here as of yet. Riku cannot handle everything by self. That's why I request help with setting up a workshop space. Once workshop ready, we'll be able to use equipment to improve weapons, so there's something in it for friends also. Upgrading weapons, eh? Well, that's music to my ears. It's a welcome proposition for us too. Anything to improve the Liberator's military capabilities. So what can we do to help, fundamentally? There are 2 tasks Riku have in mind. Firstly, we want to ask to collect Ravamantine at Exile Fortress Ruins. Ravamantine. You'll use that to make the workshop's furnace, right? Precisely, yes. Very astute, friend Nicole. Is that some kind of rare material, then? If not rare to find, if nowhere to look, but knowing place to look, that hard of issue. Exile Fortress Ruins is territory of Ignas, I know, so cannot simply waltz inside. I hear ya, so that's where we come in. If we're to collect this material, we'll have to make sure we're adequately prepared. Okay, so what's the other thing? Friends must find Hammer of Riku. Huh? That's it. From Riku's point of view, this part take prime importance. Without it can be no talk of upgrade weapons. But when returning to Colony 9 before, it get mixed up with other goods and not been seen since. If you say it was with other goods, then it might still be in the storage area. We've got to sift through all that stuff. That'll be a job and a half. Well then, it seems prudent to leave that job for later. Righto, so first we find the Ravamantine, and then after that, Riku's hammer. Thanking in advance for helping both matters. Riku will stay here and continue prep work.
Let's make a note of the name.
It's more about what I have to find that's going to be the issue. Alright, complete Riku's workshop. Show hide objective. Doesn't tell us. Great. Good job. It's probably because it's given us the goal here instead. Do you know what I mean? So if we activate that one, we get a destination. So it's literally the place I jumped into before. Not far off. I don't know why you're confused about Riku being here on that sake, about you thinking that Noppon must be immortal. It's like, hasn't Xenoblade since the first one pretty much proved that fact, that there are Noppon that live for extremely long lifespans? The Sage Noppon. So a Noppon being alive for an extended period of time doesn't shock me.
Flash some good. Hardly a fair match, is it? All right, that's one building.
Doesn't shock me at all.
This is pretty rare, right?
Seems we've defeated most things here. Yes, we've encountered several old Noppon. Why can't there be more? I see, Ignis. Quite the number too. If we want to mine the mineral, we'll need to do something about the creatures first. Looks like it. Nothing ever comes easy, eh? Well then, let's get this party rolling. We came here expecting things to be here, and there wasn't a single thing. Now we know why.
As if it couldn't get any worse.
Stop there! I'll be your opponent. That's a big help. Stop there!
Now.
I'll be your opponent.
Okay, the first 4 have all been pulled in.
Stop there! I'll be your opponent.
Thanks for the support. Crossbreak.
More enemies. Stop there! I'll be your opponent.
And the boss has been pulled in.
I'm feeling full of beans.
And everything's been pulled in. Totally fine, right? The target lock now as well. If we can get a combo, we can probably burst them all. We might actually be okay versus this. We're also higher levels, so we might just be able to live longer than you expect in the first place. That's pulled a lot.
My turn. Let's send them packing.
Yeah, I destroyed a few more dudes. I think Shulk's probably quite a bit happier for what we just did.
I know I can count on you all.
We got him good.
Yep, we smashed him.
Here we are. Let's look around.
First I gotta get all the Igna Rejuvenators. That's a rather man time. Cool, we got what we came for. Next, let's find Riku's hammer for him. We should begin by searching through Colony 9's storage area. Wait, back again? We go forward and back. And then forward and back. There must be a fair bit I've missed in this area too, but gotta check out in time. After all, it's like this. Whatever that be. There's more for us to... Well, it was to that, wasn't it? There's this whole area over here that I'm interested in.
This is the place.
There doesn't look to be a way up from this side, does there? Then maybe I'm just being unimaginative. I mean, it's probably a secret area out here, so... Let's just leave it as is. Why would the game give us everywhere to go? Straight away. Gotta gate some stuff off for the future.
Here's our destination.
How's it looking? Have we got it? I didn't see anything matching the description. Well, damn. I knew it'd be a hassle. What's the matter? Looking for something? Yeah, Riku's lost his hammer somewhere. You seen anything like that? Riku's hammer. Oh, I got it. I think I saw it. Had a knock-on looking design. I remember thinking it was funky. Yeah, that sounds about right. Where'd you see it? I think we forwarded it to the supply office. Okay. Nobody could make heads or tails of it, so I think the guys were talking about trying to sell it or something. No kidding. Well, at least it's a clue. If it was indeed sold, the trouble won't end here. I know that. Let's hurry to the supply office.
We ought to speak to them now.
Wow, impatient shop. I am going. Do not believe in me. I know I've done a lot of side quests. This is essentially a side quest. Side quest, main quest, isn't it? No dialogue. Welcome, welcome. Anything you need? We're looking for a funky hammer. Got a knop-on looking design on it. We hear it might have been sent here. Oh yeah, funky's the word, alright. Seemed really tricky to use, right? Bingo. Anyway, Riku wants it, so would you mind giving it back? Right, about that. In the end, someone said they wanted to borrow it for a bit and carried it off. Just my luck. Someone who? Sorry, I was working at the time, so I didn't think to stop and question them. But I think they said they were going to use it in the central plaza. Sorry, I can't be more help. Right, I see. Okay, so what now? Can't be that many places in the central plaza where you'd expect to use a hammer. Good point. If we have a wander around, we may find it sooner than we think. Got it. This is turning into a real odyssey, but that does seem quickest. Time to have a look around the plaza then. Somewhere here. Vaguely.
The hunt begins.
And it's places we're actually supposed to look. Supposedly this is the hammer. This doesn't look like a knop-on stool. No, it's a bin. We're good at this. I can't get over. Ah, I'm trapped in the washing. I mean, that actually is a hammer, but it's definitely not a knop-on stool. You can see them on top. That looks like a more goldsmithy one. I don't know. Looks a bit daintier. That's probably it. Say, Matthew, could that be Riku's hammer? Ah, yeah, it doesn't exactly look like a normal hammer. We might have hit the jackpot. Oh, fizzle sparks. Clean forgot to put that thing away. It was like the perfect size for staking a tent, so I gave it a spin. Actually, more of a thwam, come to think of it. Well, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to ask you to return it. This owner's been looking for it. Sure, I'm pretty much finished with it now. You go get that hammer home. I can't believe some people. If you finish the job, then return the tool, fool. I guess I can let it slide. At least we got the ore and the hammer for Riku now. It's the ultimate hammer!
Let's give him the news.
Riku will be pleased.
Hey, these are rare.
That's why I can't just ignore things. Got to pick them up until we filled the collectopedia. More completion percentage. More! Hey, Riku, we're back. Have friends got all needed things? Sure do. Yeah, the Ravamantine you ordered, and here's your hammer. Oh, Riku's over moon with joy. Now can put finishing touches on workshop at long last. Please do wait outside a moment. Riku will be done in jiffy. The question is, how did he get the tools to make the things he was making to make tools with? Do you know what I mean? What came first? Riku's workshop or the egg? Riku's workshop is now ready. You can now upgrade your weapons. This is crazy. Indeed, for an improvised workspace, it certainly is impressive, though I'm not sure its previous tenant would have approved. Riku make most of all the resources that put at disposal of Riku. His motto as Craftypon, in fact. Yeah, great stuff. So can you upgrade our weapons now? Of course. Would friends care to try? First time come free. Oh, get in. Well then, don't mind if I do. A trial bladestone. Strengthening weapons. You can strengthen your weapons at Riku's workshop in Colony 9. This will require gold and materials that can be obtained as treasure by defeating unique monsters, etc. It's our 7th landmark of 8 in this area. Right, so it does make me wonder how many of these things are going to need. The trial bladestone is the one that needs to do yours, so it's the one I have to do, but I have enough bladestone fragments to do everyone's by the look of it. Ouroboros Knuckles 2. There, in strength and complete. How is Blade feel? Oh yeah, it feels good. It's even more like it's part of me now. Riku, pleased to hear. Incidentally, Matthew. Yes? Where did friend obtain that blade? What, this? Well, my granddad used it originally. Granddad gave it to my pops. He gave it to me and now it's all mine. That sort of deal. Riku, see. Why'd you ask? No particular reason. Riku simply a bit curious. Blade is good quality. Riku hope friend can make good use of for a long time yet. Yeah, that's the plan. Riku ready to improve all friends' weapons in workshop in future also. However, rule of boom apply. That stands for bring one's own materials. Gotcha. I'll be ready to get worked hard, mister. Boom. Right then, that's that business sorted. Should we go back to the tents and rest? All of that was a day in Colony 9. Quests and more to help the Liberators. The workshop is ready at last. Riku is now able to tend to all your weapon enhancement needs. Completing certain quests will cause changes to parts of Colony 9. When a part of Colony 9 changes, it will put new features at your disposal, sometimes allowing you to obtain special items.
So now Riku's even upgrading our weapons for us.
Yes. There's a degree of comfort in leaving these things to professionals.
Well, time to upgrade more, isn't it? Right then, we need Bladestone fragments for everyone. How much money do we have? Quite a lot, so I'm just going to spend it on upgrades. And try to level everyone's equally. The attack rating goes up quite a bit. The critical rate and block don't, but...
Please to use, but not abuse.
I can kind of understand that.
Riku do good job, if Riku say so himself.
More Monado Rex. More Firelight Swords.
Riku do good job, if Riku say so himself. And strengthenment complete.
Okay, we're going to need actual parts of monsters in the future, like a Testudo shoulder gun to upgrade to level 3s by the look of it.
And strengthenment complete. And strengthenment complete.
In fact, it's the same for everyone, interestingly.
Please to use, but not abuse.
When I see this,
Do good job.
when I
if
see these
Riku say so
Testudos,
himself.
I'm going to have to smack them.
And strengthenment complete.
I'm going to have to smack lots of them. I guess we've just done so much fighting that we've gotten all the goods that we ever would have wanted. So it looks like something else will appear in the future. I don't think there's something below us, but there's something else that most likely appears. Down in here. Well, with that, another quest of course has appeared because things happened. Things got done. Yow. Things got done.
This is quite rare.
Ah, the ether furnace. What do you want us to do with that then? For old time's sake? What have I collectopedia'd now? I'm sure it's telling me I've got something in the collectopedia to give in. Oh, Aurora Shelf Nebula fossils.
That'll do it.
There we go, sorted. But there's still more. What? This contraption's caught your eye, has it? Ah yes, someone mentioned before that it's not in working order. I was just thinking, maybe if we replaced a few of the parts, it might be possible to get it running again. Now you mention it, if we got this thing working again, we'd be able to process gems to a higher degree of purity. And if we could incorporate the tech into our portable version, it might be a huge step for us. Step up. Can't knock a good gem set when you're in a scrap. If we can get them powered up, I say we go for it. Agreed. Given the opportunity, it'd be a good investment of our time. Should we give it a go then? Yes, sir. I don't see anything immediately wrong with it from the exterior. We can start by replacing some of the internal mechanisms. It might be the heat regulator that's malfunctioning. It's what raises the gem purity. I see your point. Let's look into it. Those two together. The Derelict ether furnace has begun. Exchange parts to repair the old ether furnace. We try swapping out these parts.
What did they want again?
So we give in some stuff. So we need actual multiple things. We don't have them all yet, but we do have quite a lot of them. It's warning lamps we need. We have enough for a pure ether extractor. Nothing. Seems those weren't the faulty parts. Let's see what else could be the cause.
What did they want again?
A high output reactor over here. That's it. Wow, okay. Quick repairs! Look, Shulk, it's working. Indeed, that's the sound of a job well done. Now all that's left is to analyze the machine and repurpose the tech for use in the mobile furnace. Right, then theoretically we should be able to craft high quality gems whenever we want. Damn, you guys are wizards. How's that even going to work? Well, the way this device works is fundamentally the same as the one we use, but technology it uses is very, how do I put this, idiosyncratic. It's not something that could have come off an assembly line. I think it's custom made and quite meticulously at that. And for that reason, it looks like it'll be an incredibly useful asset with regard to upgrading our mobile version. Oh well, who'd have thought she'd still be purring along nicely after the colonies had such a fall from grace. Gem Man's invention continues to stand the test of time. What a formidable fellow. Thank you, sir. We'll treat it kindly, we promise. Nice. You can now craft gems up to rank 5. I didn't know we had a cap. Through a process of trial and error, you succeeded in repairing the device, allowing the party to craft even higher quality gems than before.
To me, this was always just junk, but you actually fixed it. Nice.
To me. I miss those days sometimes.
Alright, we can use this to gem craft instead of using the main thing by the look of it. So that's cool. So it looks like we're still quite far off actually getting money things up to a higher level at this juncture. We can get you to 3. Better to do it than not, I guess. You're not a 3 or 4 yet. May as well take you to 2. For our obvious dodge tank that we have. Let's get a couple going that we can give to the classes that we do have. Like this over here. Life-saving expertise. Can't upgrade that anymore. Get level 2 ironclad for some extra HP on our tanks if we need be. Level 2 double strike isn't terrible. When cancelling bonus damage boost is really good on your player-controlled character after all. I'll leave it at that for now. Right then, so with that done, and another quest done in this place, it looks like we're going to bed. Ah, Matthew, thanks for the training back there. Awesome how you've jumped in like that. You really spiced up the session. Yeah, I guess I have my moments. I'll try to stick it out for longer next time. You just wait for Lottie Mark II. Yeah, Master Matthew, bring good tidings, I hope. Rest assured, my gratitude has not ebbed one iota since last we spoke. Upon my very soul, I swear this debt shall be repaid in full. Oh yeah. Alright then. Your strength knows no bounds, young Master Matthew. Yet, do you not find mine own skills too worthy of praise? I guess, yeah, you're better than I expected. Yes, yes, I knew it. May the sapling of my strength continue to grow under the glow of your esteemed tutelage. Wow, he's got so much dialogue. If line enemy's guard holds strong, look to circumvent their stout defense. Let the position of attack be thy sword. Strike where the enemy is weak, for such is fundamental tenet of battle. Also, I have paraphrased from the textbook. I shall now commit it to memory by reciting it 100 times. Is that actually going to help any? I don't know. I do not know. To bed,
Maybe I
then.
should cook something.
Unless I can possibly
How
upgrade
shall
the
I go
X-Reader.
about improving this?
Not far off. Not far off. To bed, you say?
Phew. Let's take a load off. Righty-ho. I'll go have a chat with Dylan. I want to ask how all the city folk have been getting on. Got any plans yourselves?
I think I'll pay a visit to the command center. I want to see what Shulk's up to.
And I'll, I don't know. What should I do?
If you're bored, you can come with me. I need to pick up a few things at the market.
Yeah. Okay.
Right then. Catch you in a bit.
Right. So you haven't seen Niall?
I'm really sorry, Matthew. It was hard enough for the 6 of us to escape. But hey, it wasn't just our group. I heard Naomi's group made it out as well. There's a chance she's with them.
Naomi?
Seems Caleb tried to stop them, but they weren't able to hear him. We think they were headed towards Fornis. Except, he said he was too far away to see who was actually with her.
Right.
This is Niall, though. Bet she's with him, A-OK. She's like you, mate. Hard as nails and twice as tough.
Uh-huh.
You've got it so much easier, you know. At least yours is well behaved.
You're jealous? That's a surprise.
That's not what I mean.
Nothing about this is easy. There's this awkward distance between us. I'm just lucky that things panned out this way.
Is that right?
It's all about how to handle things in the moment. That's the crux of it. Or at least I think so. You were independent from a young age, right?
Yeah, well, apart from Gramps sticking to me like glue. But I supported myself.
That explains it then. The way you think of her. As being somehow different from you. The paths you've walked are too unfamiliar. No? Try talking to her again. But be yourself. Actually... Perhaps she'll be the one who comes to you.
Hey, Shulk and Rex! The search party's returned!
Huh? You've not found a single person?
There were clear signs of combat, that's it. But, as I've informed you, we've not been able to confirm any survivors. There were no husks present either, so I'd expect it to have been monsters.
But even then, can't see the whole group croaking it. Nagai's unit should have been the cream of the crop.
Any case, we brought back anything we could find on the scene. Most objects belong to the unit, but there were also a few oddities.
Namely?
According to Charon, things that may have potentially belonged to city refugees. Oh. Oh. I know this! Oi! Where'd you find this? This belonged to Niall! Tell me! Like I said, the location of the S.O.S. Is that true? You better not be lying!
Matthew!
It is, I'm not. It was with everything else on the ground by a tree. Oh no. Niall.
Matthew, this Nael, she a relative of yours?
She's my little sister. I've been looking for her for so long.
Right.
Hey, Linka, where was that emergency transmission coming from?
According to the search team, somewhere in the vicinity of Raguel Lake.
Oi, stop right there. You're not seriously planning to head out there alone?
Yeah. This is my problem. Nobody else's. I've got to see it for myself.
Raguel Lake is quite a distance from here. I'd strongly recommend that you at least take some kind of escort.
You don't get it. I finally have a lead. If whoever attacked the search party's still there, all the more reason for me to go and rescue her.
All right, keep your shorts on. Nobody's telling you no here.
We were planning to head there as well, in fact. A whole search party taken out is no trivial matter.
Sorry. I didn't mean to go off on you.
No need. We don't really have the luxury of time, it's true. Then I suppose it's time to use the ether slide.
Ether slide?
Take a look over here. An ether slide is, well, put simply, it's a method of conveyance that uses the flow of ether for propulsion. You can think of it as sliding along a wire made of ether. Using an ether slide would get us pretty close to Raguel Lake.
Teacher and Riku developed this technology together. Amazing or what?
Yes, it's really impressive. The technology is fascinating.
If you're so curious about it, would you mind lending me a hand?
Absolutely.
Let me give you the necessary materials.
What odd ether crystal structure.
The ether in these was transformed due to the effects of the black fog. I call them black shards.
So they only form where there's black fog?
That's right. They're pretty rare, and all the more valuable for it. That said, we need them when building the ether amplifiers used to project the wires.
Got it.
Right. That'll do for exposition. Let's get to crafting the equipment.
Yeah, can't wait.
My own head, I'm like, black fog creatures? Have we fought them before? Because I'd be like, probably did, but I'm just in my head like going, oh, Shulk and Rex and Shulk and kids. Some things may have got overshadowed by others. Ether slides. Once constructed in the field, these structures project a rope made of ether which you can then slide along to travel to higher or lower ground. So we're probably not doing it from the bottom of that cave upwards then? By the look of things.
Better stake our claim.
So it's just two-way rail systems.
Wire tensions within parameters. Good. Looks like it worked.
Yeah. Now Raguel Lake really is a stone's throw away.
But then more quests appeared. We can literally see one right next to us. It's just screaming at us going, hey, do me. What is this then? I want to go on the special slide.